You unequally yoked. Let me give you some.
You talking about size or what we talking about here?
I think that Christians misconstrue the use of that term all the time. Nobody really knows what it means. Does it mean that as a Christian, if I'm Baptist, I should only date a Baptist? Everybody got their own idea of what unequally yoked mean, and I think that stopped a lot of people from having a lot of quality relationships.
So
Which religion are you talking about?
Well, let's just. I don't want to pinpoint.
I don't want to go
Okay, well,
religious.
Hold on.
You have to if you're asking that question.
Thing.
I don't give that too much
Ultimately.
attention, this whole unequally yoked thing, because there's going to be a bunch of people in the church that go to hell, and there's going to be a bunch of people that don't go to church that go to heaven. Welcome to the Unorthodox Jukebox Podcast. I'm your host, Mario. Today we're going to be talking about dating for Christian men. We already know how the dating landscape is these days. It's very hard to navigate for just men in general. So how does that apply to Christian men? I was recently on a podcast. It's the Encounter Podcast, so me and the fellas are going to take a dive into that and talk about some of the issues that Christian men face. And does it change in today's dating landscape whenever they are dealing with these women? So thank you for joining me. You could have been anywhere else. I appreciate it. Let's jump right into the video.
But what does unequally yoked mean to you?
I think me and May was talking about this the other day in the shower, actually.
In the shower?
Yeah.
I don't think he had to include that, but okay.
They was in the shower.
Thank you for letting us know.
You unequally yoked. Let me give you some.
You talking about size or what we talking about here?
No.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
I'm finna be banned
Please don't edit that out.
from YouTube.
They might ban me for saying
No,
this.
they won't. We was in the shower. They ain't say y'all was doing that. You was in the shower talking about yoke.
I'm gonna have to do a viewer's discretion before this episode.
They was in the shower
my
talking about
God.
eggs.
I'll wait till they allow me to answer.
They was in the shower
question.
talking about eggs.
I think that Christians
He didn't have to include shower.
I think that Christians misconstrue the use of that term all the time. Nobody really knows what it means. Does it mean that as a Christian, if I'm Baptist, I should only date a Baptist? If that means if I'm a Christian, I don't date an atheist? Does it mean that everybody got their own idea of what unequally yoked mean? And I think that stopped a lot of people from having a lot of quality relationships.
So in the shower, what did she say?
Should have, man.
Well, the reason
Wait, no. We're not going there. The question was, what does that mean to you, though? So, like,
Right?
to me, the only thing I'm thinking about when we're talking about being unequally yoked is very simple: if they believe in God or if they don't believe in God.
that's unequally yoked.
I don't agree.
In your opinion?
That's a part of it.
This is the thing. That's like saying that if we all believe in God, but they don't believe what I believe, or they're a different religion than me, that I shouldn't date them because they not the same religion as me.
So you think
Why
unequally
we both put
yoked?
our mic up at the same time.
Because you was finna say something. But hold on. You think unequally yoked only is talking about religious beliefs?
No.
Okay.
I think that
Well, that's what I'm asking. What else?
I just answered the question. I think Christians misconstrue what that really means, and that's all over the place. What I think about it, I don't limit it to just saying, oh, if I'm Baptist, you got to be Baptist. I don't think that if I talk to somebody that's a different religion than me, I think if we got the same end goal, if the end goal is aligned, like if I believe in God and you believe in God, I think it can work. And I don't think that we're unequally yoked just because you're not the same religion as me.
So Jehovah's Witness can be with a Christian, and a Protestant, well, let me say a Catholic can be with a Mormon, and a Muslim
if they can work
be,
that
Let me
out.
answer his question.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's is that what you're saying, or am I misunderstanding?
What I'm saying is this. I already said that I'm not a scholar, but I don't believe that when people get to heaven, if a Christian dated a Muslim, or a Muslim dated a Mormon, or a Mormon dated a Seventh-day Adventist, I think if they all believe in God, I don't think he gonna stand there and say, well, you can't get into heaven because you dated somebody that was a different religion. If they both live their life in a way that is representative of God, and they both believe in God, the destination is the same. It doesn't matter what pathway you take to get there.
I disagree, but I hear what you're saying. I do understand.
So what if one of the religions can't make it to heaven because of their belief?
How do you know they can't make it to heaven?
I didn't want to take it religious.
How do you know they can't make it to heaven?
I'm not saying they can't.
Which religion are you talking about?
Well, let's just. I don't want to pinpoint.
I don't want to go religious.
Hold on. You have to if you're asking that question.
I don't want to go religious. But you
asked a religious
question.
Be
more specific.
I asked unequally yoked.
That's specifically specifically religious question.
Hold up. I asked, what does that mean to you?
And I told you.
Okay, so look, we not going down the rabbit hole of that.
I ain't going down no holes.
All right.
So look,
go ahead with what you was going to
but
say.
Unequally yoked, what does that mean to you? He said religious. I don't see it as religious.
I mean, yes, I'm sorry. It is religious. It's a religious term. Regular people don't use it. It is a religious term. Right, I just think that people misconstrue what it means, and everybody has a different idea.
So I'm a Christian, but I think it applies to more than just religion.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm asking.
I think both of y'all point is good points.
They're both parts of it.
If you get on that horse, you got to ride it.
What are you talking about?
No, okay, look, I just say
it's gonna be my last episode.
No, listen, I'm saying
they gonna ban you from YouTube, fam.
I don't have a problem with whatever your religion is. You have to work that stuff out with God. But now, if I'm trying to be with you and I'm loving you to a point of where I want us both to make it to heaven, we have to align to know that we're making it. You asked me a question.
That alignment,
how do I know?
How does that look? How does that alignment look? If y'all both believe in God, but y'all are of a different religion.
Because
does that mean it doesn't align?
Hold on. If you're praying and you're going, you go to your church.
God could be different than my God.
And I pray. Or we pray together, but we pray.
No, you misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm saying it's one God, that these people believe in one God. It's not like another God.
Yeah, but no, they're different. Their God,
what if they believe in
characteristics is different. This God's characteristics. So they think it's the same, but it's not.
Then you misunderstood what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying that this ain't like. I'm sorry, Torn.
No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Okay. This is not.
This is
not like it's a different God.
You need
in my example, is one God. One God.
Okay.
There are some people like Buddhists. Like, I'm gonna call it out because I need an analogy. Buddhists, right? I don't know if they believe in God. They believe in something else, some other things.
It's not
holistic stuff. No.
But I get what you're saying.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You need to learn the what their practices are. It's not that. You was making a joke, I know, but I'm just saying. Yeah. No, but. They believe in different things, like they believe in being at peace with oneself, that kind of thing, right? So, but there are, I could say 4 or 5 right now religions that only believe in one God, and it's the same God. So in that example, it is.
I understand what you're saying when you say that.
Like I'm saying, it's one God.
Okay.
So in my example, these people all believe in the same God, not a different God, the same God, but they might be a different religion. So in that example, as far as being unequally yoked, how do you see that?
If we can work it out as a couple, it don't matter what nobody else is saying. If it works out with us and we're able to be happy and live good and still have the same alignment when it comes to saving, living, raising kids, and prayer, then I have no problem with somebody that have a different belief.
That's all I'm saying.
Now hold on.
I agree with you.
There was somebody.
Thank you.
There was somebody that I dated that she believed in God, but she didn't have a relationship with God. That was the difference for me.
Well, that's a different thing then.
But this is going back to the question of being unequally yoked. So you can believe in God and you can sometimes once a month pray if that's what your thing is, or what you're walking around saging. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with what you do, but your belief,
crystals,
your belief is different. Your belief is different from mine.
I don't believe in that crap.
So when you listen to Beyonce more so than you would what the Bible say, then your worshiping is a little different. Again, you can believe God Himself, but we're not on the same level. Okay. So for me, it changes to I can love you. I can have fun with you. We can do all those things.
I don't give that too much attention, this whole unequally yoked thing, because it's going to be a bunch of people in the church that go to hell, and it's going to be a bunch of people that don't go to church that go to heaven.
So look, I think you're absolutely right, by the way. So when I see unequally yoked, it is a biblical term, but I don't see it as a biblical thing. I see it as it could apply to many different things. You can be financially unequally yoked. You could be mentally unequally yoked. Right. So I'm saying when I say that, that's why I ask, because I know it's a biblical term, but it applies to more than just having beliefs in God.
What's
It
your
applies-
encounter with being unequally yoked?
What's my encounter? Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying.
Yeah, let
then
him
I will
finish.
answer that question. Then I got another question for
That
both
was
of
a
y'all
plug
too.
for encounter.
So for me, thank you.
You late. Don't give me no
Let him,
five.
fin-
Alright, so
let him
look,
finish.
late.
I want him to
no.
finish his thought.
My opinion when it comes to thank you. My
Left
opinion when
hand.
it comes to being unequally yoked is value system, things like that. What not just what you believe in, but the things that you value. What are things that are important to train and teach your children? What kind of house do you want to have? Like you can how much money how do you deal with money? So if I have a lot of money, right, and I know how to handle money,
He got
and
his hand up
you
like he in
don't
school.
have a lot of money, and you don't know how to deal with money, we're unequally yoked.
Okay, so sometimes you're stubborn, right? Sometimes you're stubborn. So what if somebody
All the
doesn't
time.
agree with what you say?
I think
Then we unequally yoked.
no, disagreement is not unequally yoked.
Okay, do you think that this whole idea of unequally yoked keeps a bunch of people single because they might have the wrong idea of what it means?
I do.
I do.
But to get the correct, that was mine. But to get the right type of understanding, that's why I asked, because it would seem like it would be religious, right? But religion it has something to do with it, but that's not the only thing. If let's say you're a healthy person and you meet a person who eats bad, y'all are unequally yoked on that level. So
yeah,
I mean,
I'm not
I
on your
see
level.
it just on different levels.
Well, we
So,
can tell, Twan. So I'm sorry, man.
bro. See, that's that. Edit that out, man.
And don't edit, no.
Put that out.
Don't edit. Don't edit it out. I want us to be us.
All right,
that's
so
what
look,
that's what the point of
you-
everything is.
You unequally yoked with them donuts.
Hey, I don't eat no donuts no more.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I love you,
all
bro.
right, so look,
I was going to say something about your hair.
That's
Your
all right.
hair is unequally yoked.
You might be right. I think it's either the left side or the right side. One of them two. I need to get a cut. You're right. I need
all right.
to
So
get
hold
You
on,
want
let's-
in on this
hold
too?
up. Nah, I'm not going in.
You
on
don't want
no.
none of this too?
Let's go back to this. Let's revisit this. What y'all was
your
talking
ski
about
ball unequally
as far
yoked.
as
It is.
religious. So look,
I still got black spots on here. You see?
that's that S curl that was.
It was. I burned my
mine did
hair.
the same way. That's why I
Let
wear
me
my
see,
hair.
Mark.
Nah, bro. Nah. We're not gonna do that.
All right, let's get back to the.
So no, when we did go religious though, as
Marcus'
far as the
beard is
gods being
unequally yoked.
different, yes. If you are,
You ain't hear what I said.
my beard is
Let him
very
finish
equally
his-
yoked.
let-
Antoine.
Hey,
Okay,
let him
go
finish
ahead.
his point
Let
so
him
the
finish his
audience can
point.
hear what he's saying.
All right.
How long we been going on here?
Back
It's
to-
time
back to the point.
32 minutes, and the other one was probably
So look, I'm
another
gonna say
30.
this, and then we're gonna go to the next thing. But the gods are different. So Jehovah's Witness don't believe in celebrating birthdays. They don't believe in celebrating Christmas.
Nah, you gonna
That don't
celebrate
have
my
no- that
birthday.
have
That don't
nothing
have
to
nothing to
do
do with
with-
spirit.
But no,
with-
but look, that
with
has
knowing
everything to
God.
do with if you're a Christmas person and like I want to celebrate
Oh.
Christmas, I live with my person, and you
Exactly.
you can't even
stubborn.
say happy birthday.
You stubborn.
No, I'm not saying that
That's
that's,
your-
me.
that's
I'm
your
just saying
opinion.
general.
But let's say for you, that your opinion of unequally yoked.
That's not my opinion. I just use that as an example.
This is proving my point that everybody
It's too much to think
this whole
about.
unequally yoked thing is left up to interpretation. Now, if somebody knows the
Leave it in
specific
the comments.
biblical thing, leave it in the comments because I don't know.
I do, but I'm not going into that because this not a religious.
I don't care
podcast.
about it.
Yes, but you brought up the unequally
Until
yoked, and that is
He
by
asked the
I don't
question.
care about it
hold on,
until
hold
I
on.
care about it.
no. You said something about what do I think
But
unequally
the
yoked mean?
initial
Hold on,
question was from him.
Yes,
that he
but
got
my
from
thing
my
is
list.
that is a specifically biblical reference.
It is.
It is.
Okay, so we
But it
don't
don't
have no
just
choice.
But you
mean
ain't-
that. It don't just
No,
mean
Let's see what
I'm
else-
more aligned with what you. I'm more aligned with what you were saying. Is that like if I go to the gym and you don't, or if I eat healthy and you
Damn.
don't, or if I believe in God and you don't, more like more than one thing.
So if
All
I
right.
don't go to the gym and you do, we unequally yoked.
I mean, the thing is, if I have to force you to go, and that's part of my lifestyle, that's not gonna mesh because a couple things might happen. Either the time that I spend away from you, then first of all, going to the gym together is a relationship building tool. That's the first thing, and you living a healthy life together. You living a longer together. You building a lot. That it's a lot of
And if that
reasons why
person
you
is
should.
not on that,
and if
y'all
that
are
person
unequally.
mindset is not on that, eventually that's gonna become a problem. Don't you think?
Could be. Yeah.
What's your thought process? What are your thoughts? Because it looked like you deep.
No.
in thought about this.
I agree with what you're saying.
He
I
not
just,
deep in thought.
I just
He
no.
being Antoine Stewart.
I never thought about it like that about the gym per se. If you don't want to work
That
out,
was an example.
I know, and I'm gonna take that example when I'm gonna run. If you don't want to work out, you ain't got to. But when I get fined, don't be tripping about me.
When you get fired, you ain't gonna
hold on.
want to be with somebody that's not taking care of themselves.
Well,
Imagine, hold on.
Imagine working to lose all this body.
Y'all are different from me.
No.
Okay.
Y'all are different from me.
That's right. That is very
because what and this is what I've said in almost any relationship that I've been in. If you have a problem with you, stop complaining about it to me. I don't have a problem with you. It don't matter how you look. If you have a problem with you, then you go to the gym and you fix it. If I'm going to the gym, and at one point in time, y'all, I had muscles.
You still got muscles?
No, I got fat arms. But I mean, if I had muscles, I was kind of ripped because I was on tour playing drums. That was the physique that I had. If somebody else I was with didn't have that physique, how you say it? Physique.
You did it right.
Don't be upset with me. I'm not gonna be upset with you. If that's how you look, that's how you look. I didn't date you because
at some point it's gonna be a problem, a point of contention.
Not to me.
Because what I'm saying though, with not working out and not eating healthy, then it start to be health problems later on.
Okay.
And just imagine if you did. First of all, when anybody work out and they start taking care of themselves, they will start to become attracted to members of the opposite sex.
Uh-huh.
How do you think that's gonna make your partner feel? She gonna start feeling depressed about herself, or he
insecure.
Come on and get up.
Yeah,
and come
but maybe
in.
that's not in her. So
okay.
you saying
that's
that you okay with that?
you.
Eventually, that's gonna be a problem.
That's your insecurity.
I said eventually that's going to become a problem with you if you in health, in shape and healthy, and you see that she not or she letting herself go or whatever the case might be.
I feel like this, and I think I've used it, in life. Again, if you have an insecurity, it's your insecurity.
So if your woman was 150 when you met her and now she 350, you staying with her?
Now I'm gonna stop you way before.
Baby, we gotta come on.
I'm gonna stop you, baby. I'm gonna stop you.
So then, what you said is malarkey. Then
no. If
stop
that,
saying malarkey.
Hey,
I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna make
real talk.
Malarkey.
Real talk.
Amazing.
It's baloney.
It's not baloney. Real talk. It did not matter about the weight.
I just asked you if she gained.
I was just playing when I said I'm gonna stop you.
Well, if she gained 350 pounds, if she was 350 and you met her at 150, and you saying, "Oh, I can go to the gym, but you don't have to."
I'm telling you,
would you still be with her?
Yes, there's other
but
things.
Would you cheat on her?
Y'all gonna talk? Yeah,
okay,
probably.
no, I'm sorry.
Listen, there was a few things that happened. There could have been thyroid situation that happened.
That's different. That's a
we're
medical
not talking
condition.
about the exception. We are not talking about the exception.
Who knows?
Look, we're not talking about the exception.
Okay, you're
we're
talking about just eating.
The rule.
You're just talking about somebody just sitting up eating.
Just negligent.
Okay, I'm
lazy.
I don't know. I haven't.
You would stay with him, but you would cheat on him. Yes,
probably.
Yes.
No,
so that proves my point.
No,
but that don't mean I don't love you though. I'm still there.
Well, that's not what's in question.
Love ain't been.
I'm just playing, y'all. Listen. No, I'm saying there's
savage.
There's been relationships that
they
have been overweight, and I didn't judge them on that.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
But I know, but I'm saying it because I can only speak for me.
Well, if you met him that way, then that's fine.
Okay,
I'm talking about if it was a different situation.
Over time, even if you meet him that way, over time you still can't gain weight. Listen to what I'm saying. Even if you meet somebody at a certain weight, over time they can gain more weight because y'all are eating, y'all are happy, whatever y'all. But I'm not picking them apart. Now we're
gonna start the intermittent fasting, baby, so we can't do it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if you met a woman and she was 250, 5'4". 250, 5'4", and she was real pretty in the face.
That's too big.
And y'all got together and you say, "I really like you." Would you? And she say, "Well, look, I don't like going to the gym. I done tried to lose the weight. I'm just not gonna do it." Would you still talk to her? Would that be a condition of you talking to her or not?
Right. So hold on. Go ahead and answer that because I got a question with that. All right. 007?
Yes or no?
If she told me she didn't go to the gym, she ain't going to the gym.
Yes. But she was pretty, and she wasn't like
super pretty.
First of all, no, she was
got
super
money?
pretty.
Not super pretty.
Yeah, let's just say she had money.
Then yeah, I'll still talk to her.
Now you dating for the wrong reason. This is how he got girls to pay his bills because that's what he looked for. He used to look for that.
Wait a minute. Hold on.